It was one of those moments where the glitz and polish of Meghan Markle's carefully crafted image came crashing down, and it happened under the bright lights of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Meghan, who has been working overtime to push her much-hyped new lifestyle brand as the next big thing, didn't expect the merciless takedown that Colbert unleashed. Within minutes, the audience erupted in laughter as Colbert dissected everything from the recycled ideas to the exaggerated, royal branding, leaving Meghan fuming in silence. What was supposed to be another publicity boost quickly turned into one of the most humiliating moments in her ongoing struggle to convince the world that her brand is relevant. Colbert didn't just throw one-liners, he went straight for the heart of the problem. He pointed out that Meghan's so-called innovative products were nearly identical to countless lifestyle goods already flooding the market. From overpriced candles to generic skincare lines, nothing about her brand screamed originality. Colbert even joked that the only thing Meghan truly sells is her name, and even that is wearing thin after years of overexposure. The crowd roared at the brutal honesty, but behind the scenes, sources claimed Meghan was absolutely livid, glaring from the shadows as her latest attempt at credibility was reduced to a comedy sketch. What makes Colbert's takedown sting even more is that it echoed what critics had been saying for months, that Meghan's new ventures are little more than vanity projects wrapped in buzzwords. She's been banking on her title and her notoriety, but the content behind the brand is paper-thin. Colbert amplified what millions already whisper: if Meghan weren't married to Harry, would anyone even care? The audience's laughter wasn't just at Colbert's wit, it was at the absurdity of Meghan believing she could reinvent herself yet again and fool people into thinking this brand would be any different from her previous flops. As Meghan's brand is promoted as authentic, Colbert cut through that narrative with ruthless precision. He compared it to Hollywood's obsession with packaging the ordinary as extraordinary, reminding viewers that no amount of glossy Instagram posts or overproduced interviews can disguise mediocrity. The audience clapped not just because Colbert was funny, but because he was right. Meghan's attempts at pushing herself as some sort of wellness guru look less like empowerment and more like desperation, and Colbert's sharp words exposed that on national television. To make matters worse, Colbert's mockery has now given more fuel to Meghan's growing list of critics, who argue that her brand is nothing but a shallow extension of her endless quest for fame. Every failed launch, every awkward PR push, and every overhyped announcement has chipped away at her credibility. Instead of being the powerhouse she imagined, Meghan has become an easy punchline, and Colbert just delivered the biggest blow yet. The timing couldn't be worse, as she's still scrambling to prove her relevance while Harry's popularity slides further in the UK and abroad. Viewers who watched the show live couldn't stop talking about how Meghan was completely dismantled in a matter of minutes. The power of comedy lies in truth, and Colbert's truth was simple: Meghan Markle has run out of tricks. The audience's laughter wasn't just at her expense, it was a collective sigh of exhaustion at her endless reinventions. Meghan might have thought a lifestyle brand would give her a new narrative, but Colbert's words made it painfully clear that people are tired of the spectacle. For Meghan, this was more than just a bad night of PR, it was a wake-up call she likely won't acknowledge. Colbert's takedown highlighted what many refuse to say out loud: Meghan has become more parody than powerhouse. Her rage behind the scenes speaks volumes, because deep down, she knows the criticism stings precisely because it's true. With her brand already facing skepticism, this humiliating moment could mark the beginning of yet another failed chapter in her endless quest for influence. Colbert didn't just crack a joke, he may have cracked the very foundation Meghan was trying to build.